Hello fellow collectors, Jambo Comics back again. Another haul video. Some stuff we picked up this week from some of the comic shops and flea markets around the area here. A couple of things we got back from eBay and our first CGC books we've ever sent off to get graded. So let's check it all out, see what we got. This is some stuff that we picked up at a comic shop out of the bargain bin, and we got it because it was cheap. This is a Phantom number 54, Charlton Comics. Nice cover, kind of liked it, and it was 50 cents. What's not to like at that price, right? Nice book. Another Phantom, number 48. A little wear on it. Still a pretty cool book. It's a Charlton also. 20-cent copy. 50 cents. Another Phantom Stranger, number 40. It's kind of beat. A little worn out. Creases, spine, kind of beat up, but all in all, still a pretty good read. Had Dead Man in that one. And Cowboy Charlton, Cheyenne Kid, number 86. Just like some of the old cowboy stuff. There's a Charlton comic too. This one I liked. Had a nice Neil Adams cover. Like the way he did the cover there. Pretty nice. Number 5. All-Star Western Outlaw plus El Diablo. And had some creases there, but not terrible shape. Some great art on the cover there. Like that. Got a few Archies. They were kind of beat up, but they had some bikini covers. This is number 136, Life with Archie. And like I said, it's kind of beat, but cool. Betty and Veronica there. There's Betty and Veronica on the beach again. These were like 50 cents, so, not terrible for 50 cents. This one's kind of beat up, but like I say, another beach cover. $50. This was 50 cents also, and I think I have maybe 1 or 2 better copies of that in my collection. 2-in-1, number 56, Thing in Thundra. This John Byrne cover and insides. It's good art. He did good work there. Like that. This is a 2-in-1 96. Looks like Things in the Hospital. And there's a lot of commotion outside your room there. These I've been getting because I like the art, and the stories are pretty good in most of them too. This is number 6, Marvel Fanfare. A nice P. Craig Russell cover, and I think he did some inking and some of the interior work too. They had a really good story of Spider-Man, Scarlet Witch, and Doctor Strange in it. So those are fun to read. And it was cheap. I think it was 50 cents, so why not, right? here's number 4, Marvel Fanfare. Has a Kazar X-Men crossover there. I think that was Sauron down there, the villain. Very nice. Got this because I had John Byrne cover on it and interior work. He did some good work on this series here. Number 20 had Namorita, Namora. Both of them. My mother, myself. But love the old Golden Age Namora. And just thought that was kind of cool. So we grabbed it up and we got a Iron Man 94. Had a Kirby cover and some Herb Trimp art inside of it. And I think that one was 50 cents also for war, but not bad for that price. And we got Action 462. Kind of cool cover. 30-cent copy. Found a Justice League 127. Nice shape. It's a buck. $1. Remember when I bought comics a long time ago, I said I'd never pay $1 for a comic, you know, as the cover price of it. But here I'm years down the road paying 4 times that much. And we got a nice Red Sonja, number 11. Frank Thorne cover and interiors. Like Mr. Thorne's art, he does really good work, especially on this title. He used to do some like girly mags and stuff like that. I think he did cartoons and comics and stuff for some of them. Really good art. Perfect for this title. Good stuff. Like that. This I got off eBay. I wasn't too happy after I got it. I don't know why I even bought it, really, to tell you the truth. I mean, I was just wanting to pick up a copy, and it's kind of rough. The spine's kind of ate up is what bothered me about it and stuff. And yeah, it's not a great copy. It's probably a good at best. You know, it's got the black kind of box cover there, and it shows a lot of wear. So yeah, it's kind of hard to get in fantastic shape, and I probably should have waited and got a better copy, but it's a cool book. I mean, it's got some Wally Wood art in it and stuff, and origin of the cat. And she later becomes Tigra. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. It was a short series, and I don't think you've seen that kind of stuff before, but I just liked it. I like Tigra. This was just kind of weird, so I picked it up. I think it was like $1. Scarlet Streets. I'd never seen it before. Kind of looked like a old pulp kind of cover there. And it had some stories in it, and just some stuff about the Night Stalker. And had Darren McGavin, who was a Night Stalker, and that's a great series. If you ever look at it, you can get it on DVD or look at it on Amazon or something like that. Fantastic. I think that's where they said they got the idea and inspiration for XFiles was from the Night Stalker series, and it's really great. Also had a Christopher Lee article in it and stuff. It was okay. It was only $1. And we got another cowboy book, just because it was a cowboy book. This was from 1958. It's just Adele. Hugh O'Brien as Wyatt Earp. And it's chewed up a little bit down here, and it's got the old famous green K with the green dots around it. And I have a lot of those books in my collection. I think the person who did that was from Ohio. I might be wrong. and I can't remember what their name was and what the story was, but they did put their K on a lot of books. This I found at a local comic shop, and when I first seen it, I was like, all right, old Golden Age stuff at the comic shop. And so I grabbed it. It was Sensation number 46. And I don't know. I think I may have overpaid. I don't know if I did or not. I mean, it's old, and let's see, it was from 1946, I believe. And it's got this big chunk missing out down here. But I thought, well, hey, it's an old Sensation. I gave $40 for it, and I'm kind of up in the air now whether I think I paid too much or not. But still old DC. And the interior and everything was fine. The cover was attached to both staples, and I mean the rest of the book looked pretty good. Just had that chunk missing off the cover there. I wish it was back, but I don't know. I thought I might get a copy of the cover, a Xerox or something like that, and just put that piece in there for my own state of mind, I guess. So make me feel better about it. But still a good read. And let's see, we got nice old Fight number 57. This was a Jim Doolan cover, and it's got as you can see, a nice big water stain here. Doesn't really affect the book other than it makes the cover look ugly. The interiors and everything was fine. Pages were nice and supple and everything, and nothing brittle or nothing like that. No staining really on the inside. Had some nice Matt Baker and Jack Kamen art inside of it. I think Matt Baker was doing the Sky Girl. I think maybe Senorita Rio. I'll have to pop it open again and see. But it's still a good old fiction house, and I love them, and it's really good art. I like that. And this one I added to my collection. I just got it recently, and was happy to get it. It was from 1943, and it's number 55. And the cover art was done by a gentleman by the name of Art Saaf. S-A-F. S-A-A-F. Saaf. Really good. Like the art. Pretty nice. Like the way he did Sheena there. I don't know about the pink spots on the leopard there, but still a nice cover. And the book wasn't in terrible shape. Had a little bit of a spine roll. Staple, it had the single staple because it was from 1943. It was still attached. All the pages and everything were pretty decent, and like I said, just had a little bit of spine roll. But 1943, and we'll cross that one off the list. And this one we had already, just thought we'd throw it up. And had some Doolan art there in the fight, so this is some more Joe Doolan art. This is from 1947, Jumbo number 99. Kind of like that cover. So she's getting ready to murder the gorilla. Come on, Sheena, don't do that. Don't kill the ape. Nice cover. I kind of liked it. Pretty cool. This one had some Matt Baker interiors and Jack Kamen also. I think they were pretty common through that time period of Fiction House, and did a lot of work for Jerry Iger Studios and stuff that was doing all the work for Fiction House. Well, like we said, we got some stuff back from CGC, and I just wasn't too happy about it. I mean, me and a friend went to a con in Louisville, Kentucky, the Galaxy Con, and Mr. Jim Starlin was there. So, the last minute, we decided, well, let's get us a Jim Starlin book and get him to sign it for us. So we were just running around trying to grab up something that thought we could get him to sign, and I found this, number 9, Warlock. It's premiere and stuff, and you can see Mr. Starlin signed it there, but it was only a 7.5, which isn't bad because I thought it was going to grade about that, and you know, had white pages and everything. It said had a reader crease over here. You can't really see it. It didn't really break color or anything, but you know, the corners just weren't too sharp, and you know, just been read. But you know, I wasn't too upset with that. It was 7.5, so I was okay. But then Tony got his. This is my comic book buddy that goes to some of the cons with me and stuff. So I sent his off for him, and well, we got his back, and it kind of looked the same, you know. It had a bit of a spine roll there, but the colors were nice on the cover, and that little spot is on something else. It's not on there. So, you know, it wasn't terrible. I kind of looked at the back, and I think that's what did it right there. It's kind of dirty and had a few creases right there, and at the top up there. And brought the grade down to a 4.5. And yeah, kind of disappointing, but still, you know, it was our first venture into getting signed and graded books like that. I'm not the type person who really cares or goes out and seeks graded books or anything. I like to read them, and you know, you got to pop the case open, and that kind of defeats the whole purpose of having the book if you do that. So yeah, I like to read them and enjoy them, and I guess, you know, there's a reason why people get them graded. You know, they're going to sell them, or if they're going to buy something and you want a graded copy because you know that's what the grade is. It's pretty great for that, but me myself, I'm not a huge fan of it, so I don't know how many more we'll get or get graded. But anyways, so that's a few things that we picked up this week, and been checking out a lot of the other comic people in the community and stuff, and trying to sub up a lot of people, and I really appreciate everybody that does sub me up, and if they leave me a comment, I always try to write them back. I appreciate that, and the comic community is really great, and it's growing and getting bigger, it seems like, every day, thanks to people like Roger Metarog. He's fantastic. People like the Gray Man, putting other people's names up and trying to get them subs, and they had a live chat the other day for Roger's 1,000 subscriber video, and it was pretty nice because a lot of people got a lot of subs out of that, and I just think it's great the way the community kind of sticks together and rallies around each other. Really cool. So I appreciate everybody, and thank you for coming by and checking out the stuff, and please hit the like button and leave a comment if you like, and push that subscribe button if you would. Thank you much, and as Lieutenant Tupau says, subscribe. Have a good day. Thank you.